What's poppin' gang? Today I'm going to be creating a free melodic vocal chain that you guys can download on themusicgang.com, link in the description. But before you do, make sure you guys watch the video on how to set this thing up. This will be for FL Studio, so all you FL Studio users, this is for you.
On the way to the top, we not giving up. Money all on the floor, she gon' pick it up. They know that we lit, they gon' mention it. You not part of the gang, we not clicking it.
Also, I'm only gonna be using Wave plugins, so if you guys only have Wave plugins, this video is for you. If you want more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified about more videos like this. If you guys are looking for Pro Tools templates to give you that industry quality sound, or beat templates to give you that sound in a short amount of time, go ahead and check out themusicgang.com. That's my personal website. Link in the description. All right, gang, so let's go ahead and get started. So right here, I have the session here pulled up in FL Studio. I did not record it in FL Studio. I did record it in Pro Tools, just so you guys know, you know what I'm saying? But that, you know, that's just my personal preference. But, you know, if you guys record it in FL Studio and you want to mix in FL Studio, you guys can download this template off themusicgang.com. Make sure you guys click the buttons from left to right. You know what I'm saying? It'll say sub and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you follow me on social media, on Instagram, YouTube, and all that kind of stuff. And then you'll be able to have the button to appear that says download, so you can download this free template. So basically here I have very minimal plugins here. You know what I'm saying? Like some plugins, some templates be having a lot of plugins and stuff like that. This is a very simple template. So this is why I made it free. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't require too many plugins. I literally have like 5 plugins on like one track. So the first plugin I have is, of course, you got your auto tune. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I love the original auto tune from Antares. And you know what I'm saying? These are my settings here. You know, you have the retune speed at 2, tracking at 56. And I have the classic mode on as well, just to give that classic sound. Because I'm a low male vocal, you know, this is set to low male vocal, of course. You can also use any auto tune that you prefer. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even the Slate Digital one. But me personally, I feel like this is my favorite auto tune. So whatever auto tune that you guys like to use, go ahead and use that on whatever session you guys have. The next thing I use is, of course, the Equalizer here from FL Studio, and you know, I use it in a particular way. Okay, so as you can see, these low frequencies here, you know, basically I'm trying to get the mud out the vocal, you know what I'm saying? So what we can do is just kind of A/B it real quick, and just so you can hear what's going on.
On the way to the top, we not giving up. Money all on the floor, she gon' pick it up. They know that we lit, they gon' mention it. You not part of the gang, we not clicking up. Yeah. I just made my hundreds and 50s. You know I get money, I'm getting like plenty. Shit, let me go deep and dig in the kidney.
I basically took out the low, mid frequencies, the muddy frequencies that are in my vocal, just so I can get a cleaner vocal. And that's mainly like when you're starting off, you know what I'm saying? One of the main things that you notice, a vocal that hasn't been edited or anything like that. This vocal here has no effects on it. So, you know, one of the first things that I noticed was that it was kind of muddy. So why not just go ahead and tackle that first? So boom, I tackled that, you know, put a high band pass filter on it. And then as well, sometimes with certain speakers and stuff like that, you get certain frequencies that make your voice sound robotic and that make your voice sound like not like yourself. What I did was around the 4K range, as you can see, I turned down, you know, those frequencies, and then I'll go ahead and turn it up so you know exactly, like when you have this template downloaded on your computer, you know exactly what frequencies to look for. So let me go ahead and just play this real quick.
My team is too lit. Let's go. My team is too lit. My team is too lit. Go. Put in that work. Put in that work.
Right here around this frequency, if it sounds a little bit more like cheap and not realistic, it doesn't sound like myself. So, you know, when I turn that down around that frequency, it sounds a whole lot better. And of course, just boost the highs up a little bit, you know, just to get it a more cleaner sound. And then boom, that's just my little EQ right there. And the next plugin that I use is the SSL, the very new one from Waves. This is the EV2, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys have an SSL from Waves already, but I highly recommend you guys go check out the new version. So this is basically what I did. I used this type here for the EQ, and I just turned up the highs just around here, around 9K hertz, you know, boost up around 6K hertz, you know, just to make it sound a little bit more solid and a little bit more open as well, which is why I boosted around 6K hertz. And then I boosted around 1000 hertz just so my vocal can sit on top of the beat while you know, using less plugins and stuff like that. As you can see, without the auto tune, I basically used like 5 plugins, and that's basically it. I kind of turned it down because my vocal was already loud a little bit. Depending on your vocal, you may need to turn this up depending on, you know, if you're using hardware and stuff like that. In this particular case, I actually did added another high band pass here around 70 hertz. So the next plugin that I use is a R comp. You know what I'm saying? I really love this compressor as far as like vocals. This compressor to me just sounds perfect. You know what I mean? I use this on so many songs on Pro Tools, and it also sounds good on FL Studio. I went ahead and went around here like, you know, ratio to 2.9. The gain around 4. I feel like for me, that's a sweet spot. You guys may want to play with it. And again, all these plugins you can try for free. You can get a demo on Wave's website so you can see if these plugins work for you or not. And then I just turned the threshold down maybe like to 69. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys like 69. I don't know. And then I just turned up the attack, you know what I'm saying, to around 2. Same thing with the release. I tried to match it up to where the attack is. And that's basically it. I didn't change anything else. You know, I didn't mess with the trim level, the mix knob and the warmth and all that. I just left it regular, you know what I'm saying? And it sounds really, really good. I love this compressor. One of my favorite compressors as far as mixing by far. The next plugin that I want to go ahead and show you is the de-essing plugin. Now, you know, with all these plugins, it sounded really, really great, but it just needed to be de-essed. There were some frequencies in there that got annoying, you know what I'm saying, because I was boosting it with the compressor. So you got to go ahead and control those. So, you know, for me, I felt like around my vocal, you know, the 6K range, the 7K range was a little bit annoying. And we can go ahead and just swoop through a couple frequencies just so you can hear what I'm talking about. And then you want to go ahead and click audio so you can hear the changes that you've made.
Lady, my time is too lady. Yeah, kick it, yeah. My time is too lady. My time is too lady. Yeah, kick it, yeah. Put in that work. Put in that work. Put in that work.
And of course, throw the threshold down just so you can affect however much you want to affect. Make sure it doesn't sound like you got a lisp. You know what I'm saying? Just if you start to notice you got a lisp using this plugin, just back off it a little bit. And the very last plugin that I use, Reverb from Fruity Loops, you know what I'm saying? Reverb 2. And I basically used the venue preset, and I basically turned it down to like 35%, which is not a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it sounds so good. Let me go ahead and show you what it sounds like just with this reverb by itself.
Lady, my time is too lady. Yeah, kick it, yeah. My time is too lady. My time is too lady. Yeah, kick it, yeah. Put in that work. Put in that work.
It sounds very solid. It sounds very good. You know what I'm saying? I think it sounds smooth and it's free. So it's like, what else could you ask for? But let me know what you guys think about this quality. You know, did you like the whole sound and everything like that? Let me know in the comments what other videos you guys want to see on this channel. And let me know if this template worked out for you. You guys stay safe. Peace.